All the snow impacting flights, of course, with more cancellations and delays. The airport hit the hardest. Washington's Reagan National, right across the Potomac in Arlington, Virginia, with 84% of their departures canceled. Since Christmas Eve, more than 18,000 flights have been canceled, with 3,000 happening today alone, including some here at Hopkins. Cannot think of many more things more frustrating than being stuck in an airport. Certainly.
Well, and there's people who, before Christmas, they're still dealing with all of this. They got stuck going to wherever they're going. Now they're having trouble getting back home.
Yeah.
Lots of problems.
Domino effect, as they say.
It's all going to start to shake out, though. Things should get a little quieter here, but, that doesn't mean we are drama-free. Here in Northeast Ohio, we have a great day coming tomorrow. It's going to be a crisp start in the low 20s. That is seasonable for this time of the year. By afternoon, I think we'll recover back to about the 40-degree mark or so. We will have a few high clouds passing through. Just because you're all snuggled up at home, thinking how nice and warm it is, I'll show you what it's like outside right now, because it's not nice and warm. Temperatures are already in the low 20s. We even have wind chills that are in the teens in some locations. But the clear skies will lend to more cooling, so we may lose another couple degrees in some locations. But as we are anticipating the winds to start to pick up tomorrow, that should help to pull the temperatures back up a little bit for the start of the day. We'll also start to tap into some of the cloud cover that's out to the west of us. These are high, thin clouds. They'll be passing through probably later in the day rather than earlier, so I do think we will get to see some sunshine, and that is certainly welcome. Anytime we can get sunshine this time of the year, we're going to take it. We are then going to be entering into a rather busy period as far as the forecast goes. There's storm systems that are lined up to the west of us, but more importantly, there is a whole batch of cold air sitting in Canada. That is going to be in the driver's seat for our forecast for the week. Not necessarily because we have a polar plunge coming, it will get cold, but because that cold air, where it ends up, that determines the storm track. The storms will go along the southern edge of that cold air. So storm number one starts to enter into our forecast picture late Tuesday. It'll really get here Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to have falling temperatures, but notice how you get this little dip in the pinks. That's the movement of the cold air, and that cold air will be sweeping south across the plains and right in here to the Buckeye State. So Wednesday will probably top out close to 40 degrees midday, and then the temperatures begin to fall through the afternoon. That's going to allow that cold air to set in place Wednesday night into Thursday. That is important because we'll have another jet of energy that comes out of the deep south, and once again it looks like it's aiming toward the Carolinas and up the eastern seaboard. Track is everything on all of this. If this comes a little farther to the north or the west, you can bet that we'll end up getting some snow out of it. As of right now, we are not looking at accumulations until the lake effect kicks in on the backside. There's that. So we'll probably have a little bit of lake effect by Friday morning that may linger, and then we'll start to see that moving out. Not to be outdone, the weekend looks interesting too, because we're actually going to see warming temperatures on Saturday with a storm system making its way to us on Sunday, another cold front, and another drop in temperatures expected early next week with a belt of lake effect coming along with it. It's going to get busy, friends. It's been very boring around here lately as far as the forecast goes, so it's nice to have something to talk about. Here's your National Design on the Hour forecast. Maybe not for you, but for me it is. We are talking about some sunshine for tomorrow. We'll have that south-southwesterly wind that will be breezy, so keep that in mind as you start the day tomorrow. By afternoon, we'll be up around that 40-degree mark. The rest of your Union Home Mortgage forecast, low 40s with wind on Wednesday. Those 40s are dropping, though. We'll stay in the 20s then Thursday. Friday, we'll be back to the low 40s on Sunday. Then the drop in temperatures is coming, and you can see only in the mid-20s as we start next week.